The excitement surrounding the release of Descendants, The Rise of Red is absolutely electrifying, and it's no surprise why. This franchise has mastered the art of blending fantasy, drama, and toe-tapping musical numbers, creating a world that keeps fans eagerly coming back for more. With the fourth installment now out, the burning question on everyone's lips is, are we getting a Descendants 5? Let's dive into everything we know so far. First things first, let's rewind a bit. Back in September 2021, Disney announced that they were developing not one, but two new movies in the Descendants universe. The first of these, The Rise of Red, has already graced our screens, leaving fans both thrilled and hungry for more. But what about the second movie? Is it Descendants 5? While there's no official confirmation just yet, all signs point to it being the highly anticipated continuation of the story. The Rise of Red began filming in January 2023, with the movie premiering 18 months later in July 2024. If we use this timeline as a blueprint, it gives us some clues about when we might expect the next installment. However, before we get too excited, it's important to remember that a lot depends on how well The Rise of Red performs in terms of viewership and fan reception. Disney is no stranger to listening to its audience, and the success of the latest film will undoubtedly influence whether they push forward with Descendants 5. Assuming Descendants 5 gets the green light, when could we realistically expect it to hit Disney+? If the production follows a similar schedule to The Rise of Red, we might be looking at an early 2027 release date at the very earliest. However, this could easily slip to a later date, especially considering that there's been no indication that filming has started. The movie is still in its early stages of development, with the script likely still being polished. And let's not forget the importance of pre-production, which involves everything from casting to choreography planning. This all takes time. Now, let's talk about the potential cast. The Rise of Red introduced us to new leading ladies, Red and Chloe, played by Kylie Cantrell and Malia Baker, respectively. These characters breathe new life into the Descendants world, and both actresses have expressed enthusiasm for continuing their journey in the franchise. In a recent interview, Kylie and Malia revealed that they are totally down for more Descendants movies. This is a promising sign for fans hoping to see these characters return, and it makes it likely that they would reprise their roles in a fifth installment. But what about the story? While details are understandably scarce at this point, it's fun to speculate on where the narrative could go next. The Rise of Red expanded the Descendants universe, introducing us to new characters and settings while also diving deeper into the lore of the original trilogy. It would be exciting to see Descendants 5 continue this trend, perhaps exploring uncharted territories within the magical world, or even bringing back some beloved characters from the earlier films. The possibilities are endless, and Disney has a knack for keeping us on our toes. One of the aspects that fans love most about the Descendants series is its ability to balance nostalgia with fresh, new content. The movies pay homage to Disney's rich history of iconic villains and heroes, while also introducing a new generation of characters who have their own unique struggles and triumphs. This blend of old and new is a formula that has worked brilliantly so far, and there's no reason to believe that Descendants 5 wouldn't continue this tradition. So, here's to hoping that Descendants 5 isn't just a wish our hearts make, but a reality that Disney brings to life in the not-too-distant future. Whether it's early 2027 or a bit later, one thing's for sure: when Descendants 5 finally arrives, it will be worth the wait.